Final race on the programme, that's Sha Tin on Saturday. Race number 10. This is a Class 3 contest over the 1,400 metres with 14 going to post. Follow Me, the top one. Fourth last time out behind My Ally. Regency Bobo gets barrier 14. Could go forward, could go back. Zach Purton rides far above. Impressive last time over the 1,200. Up in trip. 14 for the first time for him. Hinch and Love won at Happy Valley over the 1,200 metres last time out. We've got California Daddy with a Derby entry. Fourth on just his second start here behind Charity Go last time out. Kobe Barr makes his Hong Kong debut, won 2 of 3 in New Zealand. Beauty Loyal gets inside gate, could roll forward from there. And Defining Moment, who was fourth last time out, got home strongly behind Superstar. Now, as far as Chung Fa is concerned, Endearing, Guy Dragon and So Glorious are the horses that have been on the roads in the last 30 days up to Chung Fa and back. Now, we've made our way to the touchscreen for this final event to have a look at the speed map, a couple of key races as well. And as far as the speed is concerned, Tom, you notice that Regency Bobo and Endearing drawn 13 and 14 are the two possibly to head across and try and make the running. Yeah, well, you'd say that Endearing took a long time to get across to the rail last time out on the all-weather. And this horse here, Regency Bobo, has Zach Purton, but he actually has been missing the kick a little bit recently, so we'll see if he can get there or not. Beauty Loyal should get a nice run there. Kobe Barr's probably going to end up with a difficult passage, but there wasn't a lot of pace in this race, I thought. Far above, you can see him settle back there, but that didn't bother him last time out because he was way back here and then shot off and around them down the straight to a win. So up at the top of affairs, Endearing and maybe Regency Bobo with a clean getaway. All right, OK, that's the speed. What about track work, Paul? What have we seen?
Well, let's have a look at Regency Bobo. His work's been pretty good. I know he's had that little issue at the start, but he's going pretty well here. Zach Purton aboard for this piece of work. He'll ride him race day. And as you say, he's got options from 14, either go back or go forward. He has got the pace to go forward. This horse is ultra impressive last start, far above. He looks good once again here this morning. Douglas White doing all the work on the horse. I think Douglas could be in for a good day, and he moves nicely. He does far above. A good piece of work from him. Charizard, now blinkers will go on him. This will be for the first time, so I thought I'd show a piece of work with those blinkers on. He looks nice and relaxed on them. He's a horse that gets back, and another one who likes to run on. All right, so let's start off with the key races. Well, before we get into the races themselves, let's hear from Vincent Ho. He'll be riding Far Above here, who was very impressive on return last time.
Far Above, Vincent, that was an impressive return last time out.
Yeah, I think he had some issue before and took a while for him to get going again, and I think 14 is not a problem for him, and I think he'll run well.
And from last season to this season, how's the horse matured or developed from your time with him?
He's a lot quieter now. Even at parade ring or behind the gate, he's chill now. He used to be nervous and sweat quite a lot, and now he's a lot more relaxed, which really helps in the race. So he got a really good turn of foot. You just, need the right timing to ask him. Yeah.
2 starts in Griffin Company last year for Far Above, won one of them. Started off what looked like quite a lofty mark, but he made mincemeat of him there.
Yeah, he was just tremendous, dashing home from where he was in the race last, right over the top, first up like that. I think bodes well for what we're going to see tomorrow. Yeah,
like if he reproduces that, he'll win. I've got no doubt in my mind whatsoever. So, and I think he will.
All right, he got 8-point rise for that win as well, so he stays in Class 3 company. That's Far Above. What about some of the other rivals, though? We've seen a little bit more of them, but with some pretty good benchmarks engaged here. Follow Me is the one we'll focus on, and he fares best, certainly as far as this race is concerned. The other ones to keep an eye on are Beauty Loyal and Charizard further back. I thought Charizard from a low gate hit barrier 3 was worth a second look.
Yeah, Beauty Loyal just a one-time winner from 24, but he's got the pole draw this time round with Joe Moreira riding for Tony Cruz. He's never won in this grade though from 20 starts, so that would be the concern there with number 11 Beauty Loyal. I left him out in the end, but certainly including Follow Me, gate number 9. He's not been beaten far in his last few runs, beaten last start by My Ally. He's a 3-time course and distance winner though. Yeah,
I went the other way. I put Beauty Loyal in from the draw. I just thought his last 2 starts, he was going a bit better earlier on.
All right, OK, so chances there. Hinch and Love, seems like it took him an age to break through. I think we all probably thought that definitely there was a win or wins in him. It came last time out at Happy Valley.
Yeah, and it seemed like an age to come through because it did. 18 starts to get there, and I'm only saying that because I've been with him quite a few times and wasn't on this occasion. He's drawn barrier number 10, and can he put two together? I don't know. I think I'd prefer him at Happy Valley now.
Not bitter at all.
No, not at all.
No, I haven't put him in either. There was a strong tempo in that race which probably suited him in the end, with the likes of Speed Vision winning method up front.
Yeah, all right. Speed Vision actually ran well the other day, but that's 12. This is 1,400 metres. This one here, California Daddy, up on speed here, absolutely cruising when they come into the straights. Now, this is over the 1,600 metres, so he drops back to the 14.
Yeah, tongue tie coming off him. He's a 4-year-old by Scat Daddy, as you mentioned before. Andrew does hold a Derby entry. I thought it was definitely an improved effort from him last time out. Raced outside the leader, travelled well, kept on, and I didn't mind his recent barrier trial. He wasn't put under too much pressure in that recent trial. He was 9th. Does interest me they are taking the tongue tie off him. This was in behind Charity Go, who got up over the final stages there. There's on Zombil out wider, so it was a really good effort over the final stages, I thought, there from him. Yeah, it was super effort there. He goes in for me. Who's on top, though, Paul?
For me, I'm going to go with Far Above. I think he looks really tough to beat. Very progressive horse. Now, super fast, I made a horse to follow after his last start. He did win over 2,000 metres his only start in Ireland. He steps up to 1,400. I expect him to be running on. Beauty Law from the Ace Draw and Regency Bobo. He's a tough horse to get past if he gets to the front. 3, 8, 11, 2.
Yeah, my cue here, Far Above and California Daddy, 3 and 9. I think that's the cue. Follow Me to be there as well for Karis Teaton and John Size. Honest enough effort, was caught 3 wide last time out but stayed on. And Charizard, he interests me with the blinkers going on. Race at the rear but made up a bit of ground in that My Ally race. So 3, 9, 1 and 6. Yeah, that's my cue as well. 3 and 9. I think Far Above, very difficult to beat, but California Daddy's a nice horse in the making for sure. Now, as far as the stats are concerned heading into this meeting, Paul, Alexi Bedell is absolutely flying.
Yes, his last 2 Sha Tin meetings, he's had 6 wins from a 17 rides. So it's a 35% win rate. Let's have a look at his ride, see if he can carry on with that type of win rate. Stock Legends, a first starter, a bit of an unknown there. Savvy 7 is quite consistent. Momentum Happy has run the odd good race. Red Zoffany, query over him. More Than a Horse, he hasn't run too bad in his 3 starts. The Weatherman, I don't like his chances there. I do on Fast Most Furious though, and Computer Patch and California Daddy. So he finishes off with a bit of a flourish, does Alexi. All
right, there you go. That's Alexi Bedell. We'll be following him with interest. Who are we following best bets-wise though, Paul?
Douglas White for me. I've got to make him the best and the long shot. And Zemble I've got here on top. I just think he's ready to win. His last start's good. He's going to get the perfect run in the race. Smart Wong Choi will take a chance on him. He'll be at a price in race number 1. I think Far Above will win. I think Douglas will have a good day. The play will make it in race 1. We'll play a bit safe with Dublin Star, Smart Wong Choi and El Jefe.
Righto, for me, it is Circuit 3, Race 8, number 11. I think the race will be run to suit there for Tony Cruz and Chad Schofield with number 11, Circuit 3. Value race 4, number 9, Spontaneous, only having his second run, but I think there was some merit with his first up run. Gate 11 may be a little bit tricky for him, Spontaneous. And the play with Far Above, Follow Me, Charizard, California Daddy, but the banker, Far Above in the last. All
right, so best for me, Pressure Ship, Vincent Ho's flying 3 winners midweek. I think you can add to it here with Ricky Yu. And the long shot, same race as you, Tom, your best. I think Circuit 3 is the one to beat, but Hercules, I think you can improve up in trip for Dennis Yip and Matthew Poon. Hercules, Circuit 3 and Perfect Pair is my play, the QQP in race number 8. So Saturday, Wednesday, then Group 1 racing a week on Sunday.
Yeah, a lot of the stars were out at the trials on Friday morning. They all trialled well, beat the clock, and Furore trialled quite nicely this morning too.
All right.
Yeah, it's good to see Furore trial well because he was a bit disappointed last start.
All right, that's the show. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again on Saturday. We will be racing to win.